Hey, what's going on everyone? This is my quick guide for Belial on Inferno. This is Monster Power 0. This is basically just if you're progressing through Inferno and you're having trouble with him. As a Demon Hunter, I always seem to have trouble with Belial, but let me show you my skills really quick. This is what I'm using to progress through Inferno, and I have to say I'm liking it a lot. It's very defensive. I'm second resistance on my gear, and picking a lot of defensive and evasion skills from a Demon Hunter, and so I don't feel like a glass cannon, as it were. You know, I still do decent damage, and but I have a lot of survivability. So pretty cool spec. Let me show you the main components of this setup here. One is your Boar Companion that gives you. See, Boar Companion, you increase your life regeneration by 155 per second. In addition, you also, the Boar increases your resistance to all damage types by 15%. That's along with Perfectionist, which reduces discipline cost of skills 10%. That's cool, because you're going to be using a lot of, well, I use a lot of defensive skills that use discipline. And increases your life, armor, and all of your resist by 10%. Awesome. So Boar, Perfectionist, and Shadow Power Gloom. Gloom reduces incoming damage by 35% while Shadow Power is active. So those three things, you've got a lot of good defenses going on, and then like I said, I'm putting resist on my gear. My gear is, you know, nothing great, but you can see I'm reducing damage by the elemental damage by, you know, fire, cold, lightning, whatever, by around 63%. So it's pretty nice. See, what is my life at? 35,000. So this is what I'm using to go through Inferno, and it's going great. I'm soloing most of it. Alright, well, yeah, I forgot about the rest of my skills. Offensively, I'm using Belial Shot, Thunderball. Now this is, you know, you can chain these on, if you have got like a single target left, I'd like to chain these and kind of just hold them in spot. You have a 35% chance to stun them for 1.5 seconds. So hopefully you get the stuns going and just kind of lock them in place while you're popping Gloom the whole time, so you can just soak up the damage. I use Preparation, Focus Mind to get my discipline back. I like this better. You slowly regenerate your discipline over 15 seconds. I think you get more bang for your buck with that if you use that rightly. You just kind of pop that, keep Shadow Power up, lock him in place with Belial Shot, Thunderball, and you should be good to go. Also, keep an eye on your Boar Companion. He'll die from time to time, so you want him to pop. You want him up at all times to help you with your defense. If he goes down, you'll start noticing that you're taking a lot more damage. So Belial Shot, Thunderball. I also use Elemental Arrow, Ball Lightning. It just seems the best. I've used this for most of the entire game, all the way since I've got it. You know, it's just you fire off a line of these into a pack of enemies, and you know they're gonna die quickly. This is great. You know, single target AOE. You know, multiple target damage. Ball Lightning seems the way to go. You know, I've tried mixing it up because sometimes it does get a little boring, but Ball Lightning is where it's at. Also take Archery, and I like Sharpshooter for the crit damage. For my initial line of Elemental Arrow, Ball Lightnings flying into the pack, Sharpshooter going up, that increases your gain 3% critical chance every second. This bonus is reset 1 second after you crit. So you have that stack for a little bit, unload some Ball Lightnings into a pack of enemies, watch them explode. Okay, let's, I suggest trying this out. I'm using Vault Tumble for, you know, to move around, to get away from danger. You could switch Sharpshooter for Tactical Advantage. Maybe you move 60% faster for 2 seconds, say after you vault. So that's actually really good for moving around and stuff. But I'm going with Sharpshooter for extra damage right now. Alright, let's move on to the fight itself. Alright, phase 1. Just take out these dudes. Shouldn't have a problem with them. Try to get them lined up and hit them with some Ball Lightnings. Gloom if you need to. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Make sure your boar is staying alive. I'm taking the Templar with me, and he's basically spec to heal me and protect me, tank all my enemies. So I left one behind here. That kind of works out. Actually, you can you know, let your resources recharge. I don't know why he's just over there and do nothing. All right, phase 2. Actually, I'm going to just stand there and kind of tank him with using gloom to protect me, and hopefully getting stuns for my bolo shot. Just watch your shadow power. Make sure you have that going. And then I've popped my ability to get my discipline back, and basically just stand there and try to pound on him. Should be switching to phase 3 here in a second. But I found out the best way not to just jump right on him, just stand there and just bolo shot him. Alright, it's phase 3. You want to stay away from those little swirling, those green swirls. That's where he's about to slam his claws down. If you see like a real big one, he's going to do a double slam. So, and as soon as they pop up, he'll hit that area really quick. So make sure you're moving like vault or do something. And as soon as breath ability, I like to go all the way over to the edge, or if I have to, gloom through it. So this time, this little green swirls will detonate after a couple seconds. So you don't want to be near them when they detonate. Avoid them as best you can. Gloom or vault out of the way if you need to. If you get stuck on something, just gloom. Right there, just gloom through his breath ability. Doesn't do too much damage. The claw slams, you want to stay away from those. Those do a lot of damage, especially the double slam. Could kill you easily. Get lucky and dodge that one. It's all about preparation and discipline, resource management with your shadow power gloom to help keep you alive in this fight. Double slam, not too bad. Breath, just gloom through it. I tend to go to the right side a lot whenever he does that. It seems the best. Here I kind of, yeah, almost get screwed over. Just avoid that stuff. Shadow power gloom. Even I don't necessarily need to. I'm just kind of worried I don't want to die. Breath. Pick up some of those health vials if you need to. And there you go. Alright, I hope this helped you out if you're having issues with him on Inferno as a demon hunter. Like I said, I always kind of have issues with this guy. But thanks for watching, and I will talk to you next time.